Hi beauties! So I'm back downstairs for a little while due to camera situation and light and dark and yada 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 yada. Anyway, this video is going to go up just before Christmas. It's going to be a week early, but what I've done is I've rounded up all my favourite products for 2015. I found it very difficult this year because there's so many different products that I really liked, but I've managed to bring it down a lot, and I mean a lot. So this is going to be a bit of a long video. I do apologise right now, but hopefully you'll get some ideas of different products and things for yourselves. Right, so we're going to kick off with foundation. And this one is Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place, and this is Fit Me Maybelline. This one's £30 and this one's £12. Massive difference in price, but they are both just as good as each other. So this one is, I'd say it's not even medium to full coverage, I'd say it's full coverage. This one is medium to full coverage. Both of them brilliantly, they go on great. They both last all day or all night. I can't sort of tell them apart, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so I mean I love this one, especially I wear this one if I know I'm going out in the morning and I'm not going to be home till late at night. This one I wear for an all day wear. So they both work for what I need. So primer, I had two primers funny enough, but I can't find one of them, so I'm just going to talk about this one. This one is number 7 Instant Illusions Airbrush Away Primer. It's into your skin and it leaves a really smooth base for your foundation to go on. It helps with foundations that you found before that can be a little bit cakey. It's £20 or just under £20, so it is a lot of money, but I find it's worth it. So then I pop these two in, my concealers. This is Lasting Perfection. Am I doing it right? This is Lasting Perfection from Collection, and mine's in Fair number 1. Now I bought this because everyone was raving about it, and this was near the beginning of the year, and it was great, fantastic, I had no problems with it at all. But then I found it wasn't working as well, so I started trying other things, and I think I've got a bit of a cold coming. And then I thought, well, I can't let this go to waste, so I decided to start using it as a highlighter because it's not very bright, but it's lighter than my skin, so it worked fantastic. And then, like everything else, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you go back to it. Gone back to it, and I'm loving my concealer again. So happy days. £4. Then I've got this one, Garnier Roll-On. Now this is a little metal ball, and you just roll it along the eye. You don't have to blend it in. It sinks into the your eyes anyway. Now this is fantastic. I mean, I've bought a couple of these this year. Thank you, darling. No problem. I've bought a couple of these this year, and especially on the go. This is a definite quick on the go thing. If I haven't got time for anything, this just goes on. This is £10, but well worth the price as well. What have I got in front of me? Highlighter. This is Colour Pop, and it's in the shade Monster Super Shock Cheek, and I've used it and used it and used it, as you can see. What a great product Colourpop is, but this is the only one in my 2015, which is really strange. But this had to be in there because this is a beautiful highlighter, and it gives off a really nice sort of shimmer, but not over sparkle. It's just a shimmer, and it goes on. I use my finger to put mine on, and it blends so well. And I think these are $8, which works out about, say, £5.50, £6 over here. It's a must. It really is a must. If you like highlighters, then you're going to love that one. Contouring. So I've got a few different products of contouring, and I do like them. But one of the products I'm always going back to is this little beauty here. Now, this is Makeup Gallery, and it's an eyeshadow, and it's in the colour Cappuccino number 9. And it was recommended to me because it's a brown, obviously, for your contouring, but it's got this greyness in it. And it goes on nicely, and it blends really well, but it gives that shadowy effect. And for £1, but I always tend to go back to this one, even though I love a lot of the other ones. So I had to include that in this year's overall. Another one as well was Makeup Academy. The Makeup Academy Pro Base Prime and Conceal. Now, I've hit pan. This is a brilliant little product. I've got a lot of different products for correcting, but it just I can't seem to get on with a lot of them, but this one I've got on with right from the start. So I put my foundation on, and if I'm really using a foundation that only gives you up to medium coverage, you can guarantee I'm going to have the redness, you know, and things, and especially my nose. So I just pop a little bit of this on my finger and blend it, just popping it on like this, so it heats the cream up so that it absorbs even quicker, and it just takes it away. It's brilliant. £3 is all, you know, they ask for it, so it had to be included. Another one of my favourites, you see this a lot in my favourites videos, is the Stay Matte long lasting press powder, and I'm just starting to get to the pan now. This is by Rimmel. I think it's £4 or £5 possibly. I always go back to this. I had to stop using it for a little while under my eyes because it was exaggerating my eyes. But I found it was my concealer that was causing the problem, not the powder. So this is fantastic for under eyes, for all over. It's great at keeping that matte effect, especially in the summer. So it was a must included in this. Then we've got my mascaras. Every single favourites video has these beauties in it. So number 7, Lash Impact Intense Volume Control, and number 7's Phenomenal Lashes. Now these two, they are my ultimate favourites. They are without a doubt one of the best products I have bought this year. They are £14 a piece. They are great on their own, depending on what you're after. But if you're like me, and I like false lashes, or the look of false lashes, but I can't wear the false lashes anymore. I'm getting older, my hooded eyes are getting more. So I can't find anything that will not bash against the glasses and not catch you're like this all the time. So it's a mascara that's got to do the job for me, and these do together. They do that. They look thick and they look really long, and the amount of people that say to me, are you wearing false lashes? It is a must. At the moment they're doing 2 for £20 in Boots. They always do offers, but even on their own, £14 a piece is a great price. £28 for me to have every single day a false look lash. I'm happy. But then on the cheaper end of the scale is CoverGirl. CoverGirl's Last Blast Volume. Now, I was lucky enough to get sent one by Shelby. Hi Shelby. And a lot of YouTubers were raving about this. So when I got it in mind, it was like, wow, I've got to try this myself. And yes, wow. It might not give me volume, as in thick looking lashes, but it certainly gives me length. Certainly gives you the length. And this is the one where, again, goes with my others for my quick makeup day. If I want to put a bit of mascara on, I haven't got time to do anything, and this is my go-to. And I believe this over here, well, you can get it in some places over here, but not in shops, like Amazon, places like that. And I believe it's about £4.50, I think. Eyeliner. Now, I've struggled and struggled and struggled with eyeliner because, again, I've got little eyes and I've got deep set eyes, big hoods. So most eyeliners I put on, they end up going in my crease. They end up looking like a really bad, gone wrong, smoky eye look. I do the little tips and tricks like putting the black eyeshadow over it, but again, it just doesn't work for me. And then I paid for this Maybelline New York, and this is, if I turn it the right way around, this is Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. A little tiny pot. It does come with its own brush, and it is just that was me just going slightly on it, and you only need a tiny little bit, and it smooths onto the eyelid so easy, so effortlessly. Can I ever say that word when I'm on camera? Effortlessly. Except now I've got black finger. It is a great little product, and it stays where it is. I do still put the eyeshadow over, but then that's because I'm just worried that it is going to start, moving about. But so far, I've been using it for a long time now, and so far I've not had any movement on it. It doesn't go in my creases or anything. So that was a definite buy, and I think I paid, I think they're $6.99, and I got that in the offer, 2 for £10, so even cheaper. So it was a bargain. Lip liners. So I've got two again. I've been trying to do two, one more expensive and one lower end as well, to see how they were. So this one was or is Illamasqua. There is no name to it. It's a pink, and it is a beautiful pink. It is so soft, glides on, works really well on the lips. I mean, just look at that colour. If you can see it again, because my snowman, naughty snowman. It stays on. It helps the lipstick stay on longer. No smudging of your lips. £16. And then you've got this Makeup Revolution. Its own little, I was going to call it doodah then. Own little sharpener. Again, pencil. Now, okay, it's not as a creamy feel as the Illamasqua, but it costs £1 and it works just the same. Now, it's not rough or anything like that. It is nice, and yes, it does glide on. It's just not as creamy as the more expensive ones. And I've got all of these, and I use them all as well. And for £1, you don't mind that. So this had to be in my favourites, but this had to be in my favourites because of the colour, because I absolutely love the colour, and I do love the creaminess of it. Then going from the lips, we go to the lipsticks. Or should I say, we're going from the lip liners, we have to go to the lipsticks. So this was a very, very hard one for me, because as you know, I'm a lipstick junkie. Now, I did not know how to cut this down when it came to my lipsticks. So I thought, which brand, which colour, which everything. It was so hard. So I ended up, first of all, with these two. Now these two, there's two in it, and the reason why is because I'm always wearing them together. And this is Urban Decay's matte lipstick, Jilted, and it is such a lovely colour, long lasting, definitely matte, but not a drying out. It really is a moisturising matte. And then this is their lip gloss in Scandalous. Would you call that a lip gloss? Because I wouldn't. I would call that a liquid lipstick as far as I'm concerned. And I wear them both together because they are so nice and they last so long. This is the travel size. You can get the travel size 2 in a box for £12. The actual full size product is about that big, I believe. That is, I think, around £12 or £14. Should have done my research, shouldn't I? And then these are £14 each. So yes, they're expensive, but they are my. Then I had to include these. And there was 2 reasons why I included them. One, because they are £1, and for £1, a lipstick that lasts you a fair few hours, and the choice of colours as well. You know what I mean? You could not put these in for the yearly roundup. 2 of them are from Freedom. Would help if I did it that way. Let me see if you can see that. That's like a very dark purple, which is really nice. This one is a Dawn, and then you've got the red one. Look how nice that red is. And this one is True Power, and then this one is Makeup Revolution, and it's actually wearing away a little bit. This one is Rebel with a Cause, and this is what I'm wearing today. Now I included this one because this is the very, very first lipstick that I bought out of my comfort range. I'd always wore nude or light brown. I could never go for colours. As much as I love them, I could never go for them. So for me, I think it's this broke me out. It's Makeup Revolution's fault that I own all the lipsticks I do. It's Makeup Revolution's fault that I have spent so much money on lipsticks this year. It's Makeup Revolution's fault. Do you hear me? But for £1, I couldn't go wrong. Now I've included this. This keeps coming up in my favourites again and again and again now. This is Real Cheeky Party by Benefit. And you've got your bronzer, you've got your highlighter, your blushers, your blusher, and your highlighting sort of duo here, how I play around with it anyway. And then you've got your their Real mascara and their Real lip liner, and this costs £30, and £30 well spent. Not only do you get a lot of different products, not only do you get a lot of product in it. Look at the tin. Just look at my baby. £30 from Benefit, and I think they've done a lot this year when it comes to putting things together. I think they're fantastic, you know. So for me, this was a definite great buy for 2015. And this has got to be my all-time favourite. Let me see if I do it that way. My all-time favourite eyeshadow, and it has been used and used and used. And I love it. I love it. You've got all the different colours. You've got the shimmers. You've got the mattes. You've got a little highlighter on there. And not only that, look. Look at this chocolate. And this is I Love Makeup Death by Chocolate. I Love Makeup is a range from Makeup Revolution. They last ages. They also they blend well, which is great. You say you've got your choice of colours in one palette, so that was definite fantastic buy for this year. Right, so the next thing I'm gonna say, oh, do you know what? When I said it was my last makeup bit, I forgot about this. Should I say this? Freedom. This is my eyebrow. This is from Freedom. It's eyebrow pomade in blonde. And what a product. Can you read upside down? Oops. I nearly landed on my camera. Yeah, it's fine. It's a cream for your eyebrows, and I have tried lots and lots and lots of them. Either they're too dark, or they're too hard to use, or they're too hard to shape and everything else. Not only is this a great colour for me, it makes it so much quicker and easier for me to do my eyebrows. Because it's a cream, it smooths on. It just glides right through. There's no wax, or there's no like having to keep going across to get a colour. It's just perfect, and it has taken my time for doing my eyebrows down so much. So £5, and that was a massive bargain.